I hate Sylvia Plath. I hate how Sylvia reached for the Jews in her metaphors, how she dragged her whole history of suffering into the architecture of her own pain. And yet, some pitiful part of me wonders if she felt like her grief would not be enough unless it shadowed itself against something unspeakably larger. That awful, desperate need to scale your suffering because the world only listens when it's catastrophic. That instinct we all have when we are sleeping, when we stop eating for days, when the bed becomes a coffin we climb into willingly, again and again. When even lifting a hand feels heavy, when you're not even trying to die, you're just trying to be seen. As if your body must become the exhibit your mind can't verbalize. I hate how the mind starts turning the body into a billboard for its private collapse. How you start hoping the hollowness in your cheeks or the shaking in your fingers will finally make someone say, "Something is wrong with you. I can see it." Because no one believes in invisible suffering, not until it becomes measurable, not until the soul rots so loudly it echoes in the flesh. It's like letting sickness bloom inside you, quiet as mold on a bread. An infestation you don't notice until one day the whole thing caves in, like those cancerous cells that multiply silently in the dark, obedient and invisible, until one morning they rise like an army and your body suddenly becomes a battlefield you never meant to be. And then maybe on that day, when the symptoms finally speak louder than your voice ever could, maybe someone finally understands the gravity of what you've been carrying. Maybe they look at you and realize the disaster wasn't sudden. It was slow, it was patient, it was painful. It was you all along breaking in ways no one cared enough to see. So I hate Sylvia, but I understand her.